What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is not gonna be a fun video. It's not been a good few days in terms of making Marvel Strike Force videos, and we need to talk about this Knowhere Heist event because we finally have the rewards in game for them. And I do want to preface this: there was someone in my alliance who, upon announcement of this event, took his Star-Lord and Rocket to tier 15. Didn't even bother to wait. Said, heck yeah, sign me up. Took those two up to tier 15. And I told him at the time that that was a very bad idea because we had no idea what the rewards were. We didn't even know when he did it, if it was going to be monthly. We got like the announcement like an hour later. It was going to be a monthly event. But he went in blind and just took his Star-Lord and Rocket up to tier 15 and said, screw it, I'm all in. Let's do this. And I told him as much, like, you should just wait for the rewards. We don't know if this is going to be a monthly event. We don't even know what the rewards are going to be. And if it's a repeating event, what are the recurring rewards going to be? And lo and behold, we got the events. And we got the event in tonight. And I will say this. The first time rewards look fantastic. It is enough to get an Elite 7 Orb. If you do all 7 tiers, which you will be able to do, you get 7 attempts in. So you can clear all 7 tiers in one go. You will get an Elite 7 Orb. You will also get somewhere in the range of about 1 million gold in terms of your gold orbs. And you will get a hefty amount of Dark Promotion credits. I didn't do the math on this, but you're looking at about somewhere in the range of 600 Dark Promotion credits here. That's great. Also, there's the Tier 4 train modules, which was not even in the blog post announcement for this event. So that's a nice little bonus too. Cool. Great. We get some T4 train modules too. Okay, so those are the first time rewards. The second time, like the recurring rewards here are bad. Like really, really, really bad. So let's say you do tier 7. You complete tier 7. You go back in next time. You will get 210 Elite 7 Orb Fragments on your second attempt at this next month. You will get 210 E7 Orbs, and you will get... I completely forgot to do the math on my head for this. Is 105 Dark Promotion credits each month. So let's take, for instance, Doom is for 4 to 5 red stars. He is 3,000 Dark Promotion credits. We'll see if he's even here. Ultron, I've got Ultron at 3 red stars at 1,500. So by doing that math, I get a significant boost in first time rewards here, but it's going to fall off real quickly. This means that it's going to be about 7 months. No, it's going to be more than 7 months. It's going to be actually a year. It's going to be a full-on year of this event to get a full E7 Orb, which is bad. Like, that needs to be at least half that time to make this worthwhile. And 15 Dark Promotion credits, that's nothing. That is, like, I could literally open 1 or 2 red star orbs when we have the Dark Promotion credit promotion available, and I would get this many. So it's really, and we haven't even gotten to the whole thing with the gold versus gold orb stuff yet. We're going to talk about that too, but if I had geared my characters up to do this, like if I just blindly rushed my characters up, I'd be downright furious at this. And the only reason why I am not like screaming into the mic right now, I've already said my piece on the Envoy server. I said my piece. I said, number 1, these rewards are hot garbage. This is not even close to an acceptable amount for how much you have to invest in these characters. And we're going to break down the gear here in a minute. We're going to talk about how much orange gear you have to dump into Star-Lord and Rocket to get to tier 7. It's a lot. Like several thousand SBCs at least from tier 12 up to tier 15. A lot of orange gear on those two. Number 2, the blog post very clearly states in here that your rewards will give you Dark Promotion credits, Elite 7 credits, and gold. Now, I can get nitpicky and say it says gold and we get gold orbs. I'm not going to get that nitpicky about this. However, what I will argue, and there was a discussion on the Envoy server I'm not really going to talk about. I can't really disclose it, but there was a very big discussion in that when they usually talk about these rewards, they don't just say, oh, like, if this is like the first time rewards, Like, this is not what they say. They say the maiden voyage here will include these rewards, and that's their reasoning for saying it was okay to use this language. To which I very nicely said that that is not correct, that is not true, and that is incredibly misleading on the part of Boundless and Scopely. Like, that is not... You cannot put this in language here and say, well, we say you're going to get that in the first time rewards. Like, it's very heavily implied that these are going to be rewards we get every time. So I'm not even going to get gold on the next time we do this event. So 1 to 2 million gold, unless I get lucky and get like a 1 million pull in those gold orbs. So I just took 2 characters up to 75. Sorry, 80. I forgot what the level cap was for tier 15. I took 2 characters up to level 80, which is millions and millions of gold. I'm not even going to get that back in the gold orbs we got from here. It's a year before I can pull an E7 orb, and anybody can testify, elite orbs, it's basically a roll of the dice. Like, sometimes you get good, sometimes you get bad. I got lucky on my last pull, and I pulled a 7 red Cersei. But if I pulled a 7 red minion with the Elite 7 orb that I got from this, like, what was the point? These dark promotion credits, it requires so many to take. Like, Doom is a very good promotion for the dark promotion credits. Like, a 5 red star Doom is very, very good. But it takes 3,000, and it's gonna be a very long time before I have enough from this. Let's just say I start from scratch on this. I start with about 600 dark promotion credits here on the first time completion for all 7 tiers. I now have to get another 2,400, and I am getting 100 of these a month. That is 2 years of Knowhere Heist, plus the month with the first time completion, before I have enough credits for Doom. Now, that can be offset by opening the red star orbs. It will be offset by opening regular red star orbs, so I can knock a couple months off of that. But this, in my opinion, 100% not worth the squeeze. Like, if I'm trying to not go into a furious rage here tonight, but like, I had a suspicion the rewards were going to be bad. I had a feeling. I was like, if this is a monthly event, the rewards are not going to be that great, because we know how Scopely works. We know how Boundless works with these events. Like the Wakanda Chaos Theory event, like that's not a lot of promotion credits there when you think about it in the long run. Let's look at Chaos Theory. Like Relic Hunt has been like, Relic Hunt and Block Party are the two. I can't say monthly because Block Party is every other month, but like 300 SBCs every month for free, basically, from this. And you only need like 200k power on your hand, and Electra with her rework to Shadowland has made this much, much easier now. But still, like, this is a decent reward. I don't have to invest into like tier 15, but also it's this whole thing with this mythic event too. This mythic flash event, it's garbage. It's hot garbage. I'm getting 21 gold promotion credits a month, so it's 5 months before I get enough of these for a 6 red star promotion. Add in another 3 months before I can get enough for a 7 red star promotion. So this really doesn't quite offset. Like, these gold promo credits, in my opinion, are not enough for what this Chaos Theory event rewards. Like, you don't have to invest too much in Wakandans, but like just how long it takes to get someone promoted through these gold promo credits from Chaos Theory, it's just not that good. And you get another 10 each month from the Strike Pass and the Mojo Pass, but you have to do the $20 premium level in order to get those rewards too. So that's $40 for another 10 gold promo credits. Now, you do get more from those passes, but in order to get those 10, you have to spend $40. So, man, like I said, I'm trying to be nice. Not so much nice, but I don't want to descend into this rage and start screaming. But like, I just keep coming back to looking at this, and we got to talk about the gear tier requirements too. we're already 10 minutes in. I mean, screw it. Let's talk about it. So Rocket Raccoon. Let's say, okay, so tier 13, 700, or sorry, that's looking at the wrong tier here. 360 SBCs for tier 13. Tier 14 is another 780. So we're close to 1150 SBCs in now. Tier 15, another 1100. So we're talking 2300 SBCs for Rocket Raccoon to go from 12 to 15. Star-Lord is not much better. 240 for tier 13. Tier 14, 780. So we're about 1,000. Tier 15 is about another 1,000 on top of that. So we are talking about 45 to 4,600 SBCs. If you don't have them, if you have them at tier 12, which is what probably a lot of players have done, because they probably didn't, especially your newer players, they haven't dumped that orange gear into Rocket and Star-Lord, because you don't need to. Like, I have them at tier 13 because I use them to unlock Ultron and Dark Dimension 2. That was, like, the good idea at the time, but now, your newer players, like, it's a hard ask to ask them, it's a hard ask for them to dump 4,500 SBCs into these characters. And, you know, just for the fun of it, let's talk. How much is the SBC offers for Scopely? It's what, 100 SBCs for, I gotta find a place with SBCs. Yeah, right here. I believe it's $20 for 100 and their offers. Okay, so we're gonna use, like, this is their standard offer, and if Scopely doesn't like this, well, then you could drop the price when this argument would lose some power. So we would have to buy this 42, 43, 44, 45 times in order to get the SBCs for taking Rocket and Star-Lord up. So you're talking $500 worth of SBCs. I gotta check my math here on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna double check my math on this. So let's say $20 times 45. Sorry, double that. You're talking $900 worth of SBCs. According to Scopely, $900 of SBCs for Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon to go up to tier 15 if they were at tier 12. Now, you can also talk about Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman, like for me, I took her up to tier 15 for GD4. I know plenty of other players did that. Some players did not, so now they're probably going to have to push more gear onto her. So you're talking $1,000 just in SBCs probably of what people will have to do to take these characters up to tier 15. And then that's the question. Do you think that these rewards, even with the first-time rewards, include the first-time rewards in, because you have to, do you think that the rewards we get here are worth $1,000? I don't. I most certainly do not think it's anywhere close to $1,000. For instance, Scopely tries to sell us Elite 7 Orbs for $100. So you're getting, I'd say you're probably getting 200 to 300. Oh, but see, they also like vastly oversell the Dark promotion credits too. So at least $100 in Elite 7 credits on the first completion. And then another $100 over the course of a year in Elite 7 credits. Okay. The Gold Orbs. We're talking somewhere in the range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're talking somewhere in the range of about 10 Gold Orbs. So you're talking, what, another $15, $20 worth of Scopely bucks there on that one, using Mobile Gamer's term. And these Dark promotion credits, I honestly barely even look at those offers because I know they're vastly overpriced. It's something ridiculous. It's like, what, $50 for 100 Dark promotion? It's something outrageous. Probably not that outrageous, but it's something awful. So I would argue that the rewards here, not even close to rushing to gear these guys up. If you want to do natural progression on them, sure, that's fine. But for instance, I'm going to be stuck here at tier 5. And it's going to be about 2 years before I get enough Elite 7 credits here in this event for Elite 7 orb, which is fine. If eventually I get enough gear and I feel like taking Solar and Rocket up to tier 14, I can do this one and I'll shave about 6 months off. So then I'm at about a year and a half if I do tier 6 monthly. I mean, we're talking 70 dark promo credits each month. I'm looking at some ridiculous amount of time, 2,400 divided by 70. I don't even want to bother with the math at that point because I'm going to be so depressed, but I'm going to say probably 2.5 years before I get enough dark promo credits from this for Doom, at which point Dormammu's going to be out. Dormammu's probably going to cost double what it costs to elevate Doom. So, yeah, I'd say 4,000 to 5,000 dark promo credits for Dormammu from 4 to 5 red stars. That's what I would do if I was Scopely. I mean, that's a bad way of putting it, but that's what Scopely is going to do. So, I mean, at this point, I really have nothing else to say. I'm horribly disappointed in this event. Those rewards need to be substantially more. And the fact that they're going to say that these gold orbs are part of your first time rewards and try to say that that is not... I said it was misleading. They're going to argue that's not because it's first time completion. I'm going to argue that you guys very much implied that we'll be getting gold constantly in this event. And it's just a first time thing. So let me know what you guys think down below. I know all the YouTubers are going to be covering this. If I probably will get buried under the algorithm because everybody's talking about it. But if you do watch this and you've enjoyed the video, you do agree with what I say here, make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. I really don't have anything else to say at this point. I really want to do like this footage I have of Ravager Stitcher being great in DD5, but there's more important stuff to talk about. We'll get to that. We'll get to that DD5 footage at some point. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching things and checking things out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.